is one of my favorite moments to share with you about the 21-day immersion that's coming up very soon, right around the corner. In June, starting June 10th to the 30th, the joy of creating from infinite possibilities, 21-day immersion, an online retreat. One of my favorite things in the world. I want to have the joy of creating from infinite possibilities. And I know it's possible. I know it can happen in an instant, and I want you to share that with me. I just finished a couple of months ago a 21-day immersion in the infinite gift of your love. It was something like that. Sorry, I didn't have the title exactly right. Anyway, my apologies. But what I knew was right after that was finished, the guidance said, this is the title for your next immersion, and it's going to be in June. Yay! So I said, let's go for it, okay? And it just so happens that this one is made just for many of you who I have met in the last couple of months. It's quite remarkable how you've all come flooding in, who exist in those parallel dimensions I told you about, okay? The infinite possibility world, that sense of all of creation. That is the field your soul knows best. And I want you to feel that you are embodied in that, because that is your soul purpose. To feel as though that sense of infinite possibilities, that magic, that adventure, that exploration, that sense of anything could happen here, could actually happen in this world. Because one of the things you're blocked in, I found over and over again, is that feeling that, yes, I know anything's possible, but not in my life and not in this world, that's for sure. So in the 21-day immersion, we're going to focus on having it be not only reality, but miraculous fulfillment, success, and abundance. Where do abundance, success, and fulfillment come from? That is correct. You answered your own question. The field of infinite possibilities for creation. That is universal power, right? When you feel like anything is possible, guess what happens? You feel powerful. You feel confident. You feel you have everything you need to move forward in life, yes? And you joyfully create from that place. That's what I want your experience to be in its fullness. You could call it cosmic companionship. That sense that you have the whole world in your hands, the whole universe like an army of beings supporting you. The force is with you, and you feel immersed in that. You feel merged with that. You feel it is your birthright. And because you are merged with it, it's just a part of you. You don't even question anymore, what do I want to create? The feeling is, I'm going to create whatever I put my attention on. That is one of your incredible soul gifts. Those of you who have come here with your connection to those parallel existences intact, the feeling is, I can manifest anything. The feeling is, I am included in the field of abundance. Again, we want to embody that for you so your body can feel that. Right now, you're like, everything is magic, everything is great, and the other part of you is going, no, it's not. I don't feel motivated. I don't feel like I can move forward. I feel stuck in the mud more often than not. I feel like the whole world is against me. I feel like I get rejected all the time. All those things are the opposite side of this sense of infinite possibilities and creating from infinite possibilities. So I want you to have your soul-guided life available to you completely, utterly, and forever. And this is why I do a 21-day immersion. I've done sessions for years, 20. I've done workshops. I've done teleclasses, live, online, you name it, written books. And it all comes together, this great wisdom and connection and wealth of everything that I have to bring in a 21-day immersion. So I love doing this. So that is why I'm so excited. Now, you will have 5 live sessions with me, absolutely available to you. You can ask questions throughout the 21 days, anytime you want, phone or email. And I will answer them in the live sessions or in the daily recordings. Every day you get a recording from me that will bring forth greater wisdom in terms of how to bring in that infinite into your life and make it real, how to work with those wounds of separation, which is all you're dealing with, is the separation feeling as the plane flies overhead. Feel yourself going to that field of infinite possibilities, okay? You're just zooming there. You're like, I want to go. I want to do it. Good for you. And those parts of you that have felt separate from being able to access that field, I will teach you how to work with that. So all of you is in one place together now to be able to bring that forward. Let me read to you a couple of the words that were written to me in relationship to our last immersion, so you get a feel for what happens for people in 21 days. It's quite remarkable. I am so grateful to Susann and the group. This has made a huge difference in my thoughts and way of being. It is hard to see this end, but we are forever connected energetically. I am so grateful to Susann for all her patience and support. I feel more understanding and accepting of the processes I am going through, thanks to her help. I appreciate every moment of our group connection. And that is all part of it too. Imagine being part of a group where you feel utterly seen and understood, and everyone else in the group is a high-level soul like you are, who values love and creating from infinite possibilities as much as you do. How's that for a rare treat? And we will be a community together in that regard. It's been wonderful to wake up every morning knowing there's an important message of love awaiting me in my inbox. I intend to re-listen to the recordings each morning until I become the messages, as there is such a wealth of knowledge in them. So much to assimilate. There's an infinite unfolding to be had on these adventures. Better than I was before, better, faster, stronger, and lighter, like an intergalactic bionic woman. To the power of love with thanks to all. Heading into our last session in the Immersion in the Guidance of Love, that's the right title. The Immersion in the Guidance of Love. I am so full with all the guidance of love. Full with this immersion, overflowing with gratitude to my soul, my guides, the guidance of love, to Susann and her guides, the beloveds, to our whole immersion group, for all of your presence, to all the elements, the animals, the divine love, to creating from the guidance of love, to be here now. Wonderful. Messages of fulfillment. Again, that's what I want for you, that sense of fulfillment. And particularly for you, souls, who know what it is to live in the field of infinite possibilities as a soul, but have not learned to embody it yet. This 21-day immersion is going to turn that completely around. You will know again how to live from that soul-guided place. And of course we will work with your intuition. Of course we will work with your heart. We will work with love. We will work with all those dimensions that matter to you, so that you can have the kind of life that you know is possible here, so you can get off the train that says, I don't know if I even want to be here anymore without that connection. That's a valid feeling. I don't want to be here anymore without that connection. Good for you. It's your time to be here fully engaged in that connection. So again, if you have any questions, comments, you want to talk to me about payment and creative payment options, you want to speak with me about what it might be for you, how it might benefit for you. I do not have on the description sheet exactly the module and what it's going to be, because we create it as we go. That's what I love about guidance. We as a group will create it as we go. The infinite will create it as we go. So I can't tell you exactly what you're in for, but as you feed into it, you will have exactly what you need. That is a gift for sure, to be able to have everything you need brought to you on a silver platter. The 21-day immersion in the joy of creating from infinite possibilities. I share that journey with you, and I am thrilled to be with you at this moment. Thank you for letting me into your heart, your soul, and into your inbox. to you.